Okay, next up we have the semi-final for the Recurve Men. As you can see, we can see how Alex Wise and Antony Wood took out Cameron Donaldson and Keith Harding this morning.
It's Alex Wise, the reigning champion from 2018, looking to defend his title and get through this match to the gold medal match. Antony Wood, on paper, the underdog, who was ranked 7th coming into these finals, but managed to beat Keith, who was ranked 2nd, so definitely able to shoot well.
As we saw throughout the women's semi-finals and medal matches, weather played a massive part in determining who got through.
Looking like it might have possibly calmed down, but I'm not sure that will last.
Award for the best dressed coach.
Alex is going to shoot first on target 1. He has his dad in the box there. Very quick shot and straight into the 10.
Did you adjust your shot timing in this?
I feel might be different for some archers, but if you shoot fast in the wind, it's kind of less time for things to go wrong. So sometimes that can be a good strategy. However, sometimes if you're shooting fast, you might get caught out and not have any time to adjust for it, and then possibly shoot a bad shot.
So all tied after 2 arrows.
Solid shot there for Alex. A 10 will take this first set for Antony, and a 9 will tie it all up. And that 8 there will give the set to Alex, giving him a 2-point lead in this match.
Just seems like Alex has quickened everything up a little bit to try and overcome the tricky conditions.
Yeah, Alex can shoot very fast when he wants to.
Little wave to the camera. Okay, so we're about to get underway with set 2. Antony will shoot first.
Strong shot there from Antony. That's about as good as you're going to get, really.
That's the arrow you want to save for the shoot-off.
At this rate, Alex is not looking to take this to a shoot-off. He wants to win this.
Jacob, maybe talk about some of the stabilization that these bows have and what it does.
So you'll see the stabilizers, they'll have weights on the end. Kind of helps the archer hold steady, especially useful in windy conditions. Some different schools of thought, what is useful and what works best. Some people prefer heavy, some people prefer light. light tends to move around more, so it's harder to kind of keep it in the centre. But Alex there,
taking the second set convincingly with 28 points.
I think Alex usually uses a lightish set. Oh no, he changes. it depends. So the light setup will be quite difficult to keep pointed to the centre, but will be easier to move around. A heavy setup will hold steadier, but if it does get moved, it's a lot harder to bring it back into the 10.
Okay, and here's a replay of Alex's 10. Couldn't have got more central.
No. Also on the stabilizer, you'll have dampening stuff to just take some of the vibration out of the bow, make it a bit more smooth on the execution. So they do play quite an important role on the bow.
Okay, moving into set 3. Alex 4-0 up.
See Alex actually swapping out an area there. He put one in and then decided it wasn't up to scratch. Looks like he was getting pushed around a bit there, but still kept it in the 9. See how Alex will respond to that.
It's a 7 from Alex, so Antony potentially put some pressure on to see if he can pull back 2 set points.
And that's what he needs to be doing if he wants to. Good response there, though.
Yep, and there we have it.
Some great shooting there, although a possible line call could mean a 10 would tie it. Either
Antony's taken that set with a convincing 28 points out of 30 to move him to 2 set points to Alex's 4. See Tom Hall at the back of the picture waiting for the next semi-final.
in mid-yawn.
Okay, scores are confirmed. Alex Wise leads this first semi-final 4 set points to 2.
So looking to secure his place in the gold medal match. He is on match point, but Antony definitely not letting up, shooting a really strong 28 in the last set to win that set.
And the breeze back again. I say breeze, it's more of a hurricane.
Antony shooting first, needs to lay down some really good irons here if he wants to stay in this match.
Yeah, just outside of the gold.
That's what Alex needs right now. Didn't look happy. So I'd be happy with that.
Oh, me too. Sometimes you've got to get them there any way you can.
7-0 does open the door there. Antony looking to tie things up to 4-4, but that might not help him.
Yeah, and it looks like Alex hits gold.
But an 8.
And
So
we've got to see whether either of those arrows are upgraded for Antony.
judge call may be critical in this 4th set.
This could move to 4 set points each if Antony gets either of those line calls.
However, if it doesn't, we're looking set up for another shoot-off. So scores are confirmed that it will be a 5-3 lead for Alex. Alex just needs to tie the set now to secure his place in the gold final.
Okay, judges happy the field is clear. Moving into the final set of this first semi-final.
Antony cannot afford to give any room to Alex right now. Only required to tie this set to secure the place.
Good start from Antony.
Matched by Alex, that's all he needs to do. Another strong shot there from Antony. Matched once again.
So you feel that Antony has to keep this in the gold to give himself a chance. Bit of movement.
A 10 will really put the pressure on. Oh.
And it's a 6, so
The door is open. Only a 6 required now to secure his place in the gold medal match.
and it's a 10. That's a fantastic shot from Alex.
That 10 there allows him the opportunity to contest to be the national tour champion for 2 years in a row. The gold medal match. So once again the wind playing seemingly a critical factor in that match, really being one of the most challenging parts. Seeing possibly less wind drift than the women, probably due to the men usually having higher poundages.
And there we go, we have confirmation that Alex Wise is the winner of this first semi-final.